Happy greetings. I'm Crystal Forman, the owner and educator of Holistic Wellness and Health, where we make healthy living easy, nutritious, delicious, and fun, with a focus on plant-based foods and meditation to help you live a healthier, compassionate, and more vibrant life. Today we are going to make our vegan spinach artichoke dip using a cashew base, and we're also going to use fresh spinach for this one. So I'm going to put in about a tablespoon of oil. I'm using grapeseed oil today. And just put it in your pan. You want a large pan because we have a nice amount of spinach here, about 10 ounces. And to that we're going to add in 3 cloves of garlic. So I'm using my garlic press today, but you can just finely mince it with a knife. So this is one. These are nice large cloves. If you don't like a lot of garlic, you can get away with just 1 clove of garlic. There we go. It's a very large clove. And 1 more clove. So you can just put anything that's left over that's coming out, put it right back in your garlic press. And this other clove is a little smaller. So there we go, with about 3 cloves of garlic in. And just going to let that cook until it's brown. So I have it on medium-high heat. Just about a minute on medium-high heat to brown your garlic. Smells awesome already. While that's cooking, I'm going to chop up our spinach. So I'm going to leave the stems on. So this is not baby spinach. This is like teenage spinach. Spinach can get really have long, large leaves, but this is like a young spinach. It's actually pretty sweet. Just going to chop it up. Of course, we chop all of this. So you can see I am dressed differently than normal, dressing for the holiday. So we have Christmas Eve is coming up, as well as Christmas. Yes, it's my dress. I know you are used to me wearing blue. Coming through, chopping this. You don't want pieces too large because when you go to actually dip, you don't want to have like large greens coming through. We are going to put this through the food processor still. So turn this off. And we're going to put our spinach right in here. Some of it got a little extra brown, that's fine. As long as it's not burnt. Burnt garlic starts to taste a little bitter. Just spinach right in. I'm just going to cook the spinach for a couple of minutes. Basically until it wilts down. And turning it down to medium-low, so that I don't have to wash it as much. While this is cooking, I can start working on our creamy sauce for our dip. I'm just going to put the top back on here. And we're going to add to our food processor, or you can use a blender, 1 1/4 cup of cashews. These are raw cashews. I've soaked them overnight. Let's put them right in. And to that we're going to add in 1 tablespoon of lime juice. You can also use lemon juice. 1 teaspoon of miso paste. And I'm going to add in our soy milk. So this is homemade soy milk. I'm using half a cup. I'm just going to stir it because it's separated just a little bit. Not that matters too much. It's going right into our food processor here. I do have a recipe for making your own oat milk on the website. You can just do a search. So just starting to wilt. Smells awesome with that garlic in it. Continue to cook. I'm going to put it on medium now. And we're going to put the top on our food processor. I'm using the S blade in the food processor. And just put the top on and put it on high. So we're going to also add in about a 1/4 teaspoon of paprika. And just let it continue to blend until it's nice and creamy. So it's nice and creamy. I'm going to push down the sides. Let's make sure everything on the sides get creamy too. And while this is blending some more and our greens are cooking, I am going to chop up our artichoke hearts. These are our artichoke hearts. This is actually what's in the center of the artichoke flower. I'm just quartering it, cutting it in half, lengthwise, and then cutting it in half again. Sometimes you can find it already quartered. You can buy it jarred already quartered for you, or half. And this is a cup. So about a cup of artichoke hearts. If you have fresh artichoke hearts, that's even better. I'm using canned. And I'm going to turn off our spinach here. And it's nice and wilted now. It's still nice and bright green. If you all can see that, yes. Awesome. All right, so in our bowl, we're going to add our artichoke hearts. And going to add in our greens, sauteed with the garlic. We didn't add any salt or pepper to our greens. The artichoke, the saucy part has miso in it, and miso is very salty. It's fermented soybeans. So we're going to just use that as our flavoring and our salt as well. And we're going to add in the cashew cream sauciness. You can see the consistency here. Just going to put it all in our bowl and mix it all together. So, of course, if you're watching this with me, so for Christmas Eve, I'm actually watching this with you all live, for our Live at 5. But if you're watching this as a replay, put in hashtag replay and say hello. Let me know you're watching as well. I'm just trying to get it all out of here. There we go. And just mix it all together. This is a great dip to serve with crackers, with bread as well. So I'm actually going to serve this with olive bread, artisan olive bread, and I'll show that to you in a moment. Or you can serve it with crackers. I have that as well. This is great to serve at parties, for whether it's Christmas, Christmas Eve, Kwanzaa or New Year's Day or New Year's Eve. This is a fun dip and very nutritious as well. It's very high in our vitamins A and C, which are important for building our immune system and for our skin health as well, both of them. They're also high in iron and lots of other minerals as well. It has calcium too, which is important for our bones. So this is our dip, ready to go. If you want to chop your spinach up even more, you can do that. I chose to chop it up before cooking, just to save the step, but you can cook them whole, like bigger leaves, and then let it cool off a little bit and chop it up and then add it in. Or like if you see that they're a little too big for what you want to use for, you can just take some scissors right in your bowl and chop it up that way too. So I'm going to get our bread and we're going to plate this. All right, we are back with our rustic artisan olive bread and some crackers. So you can serve this on either one. And you can have it served on the bread already for your guests, or have it the dip and the bread separate. But I'm going to actually eat this now. It's very good, of course, because I wouldn't make it if it wasn't. You can also serve this on crackers. Put a lot on here. Oh, wow. I'm hungry today. All right. So this is our spinach artichoke dip. Ready to eat right away. You can also keep this in the refrigerator for 4 to 5 days. I wouldn't go really past 4 days, and it shouldn't last that long because it's that good. If you want to add other spices to this, you can. Onion powder, garlic powder would be good in this, as well as some nutritional yeast. I wanted to keep this light, especially since I was using miso as a salt and flavoring as well. So it's completely up to you. This is more like a base recipe, and then you can embellish it however you wish. So let me know if you make this recipe. You can tag me and let me know. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this year as we've cooked together and shared information and recipes as well. So I will see you all next week for our live at 5 p.m. Eastern time, and we'll have another holiday themed video. So I will also see some of you all in our program that's coming up as well. You can go to our link tree and see what we have coming up, as well as Facebook at Holistic Wellness and Health. And also make sure you're following us on YouTube at Holistic Wellness and Health as well. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Peace and blessings. Thank you so much for joining.